guys. So I'm in my car. My Tiguan that's not running. There's the panoramic. That's so beautiful. I'm just in here trying to escape the extreme EMR in my apartment from towers and neighbors' routers, etc., because I get so incredibly ill inside there. And today I was hardwired on my computer and looking at a funny meme somebody had posted, and I was feeling quite happy. And I got a hit, like a wave, that almost knocked me over. Can't quite explain it, but my legs, I felt shaky. My head was buzzing and my chest got really tight. And it took 4 hours maybe for my head to stop buzzing. And I felt like I was walking on a boat. And so right when it happened, I was like, what the hell was that? It was, and I had my meter nearby and I just flipped it on and it was in the extreme red, just like at a max level. And so I just did that to validate what I was actually feeling, because I knew what it was, because I'm sensitive. I have EHS, electrohypersensitivity. I know when I feel radio waves and, electromagnetic frequencies, artificial frequencies. And it just confirmed it, having this meter. And so I gotta tell you, it's the thing I'm most concerned about. I don't believe EMR and 5G is causing the virus 100%, but it is definitely related, because it's not a theory that I have, it's what I live on the daily. So I've had Lyme disease and chronic infections for 20 years and most of my life. In fact, when I was born in 1968, my mom was very sick with the Hong Kong flu, and that was a pandemic that killed millions of people. And it was touch and go. It was either going to be her or me or both. And somehow we both made it. And so, my mom had pneumonia and Hong Kong flu. And she made it. And that's, and we both did. But it's so interesting to me that that's how I was born. And I've always had a really compromised immune system my whole life, and then getting really, really crushed by the age 29. But I said this in my blog, all of this is caused by chronic exposures to toxic environments. I worked right before I got sick, I was working on a golf course for many summers. And I worked in a dental office for 5 years and didn't wear a mask. I worked on a train and had to be treated for brake dust exposure. I lived under Sutro Tower in San Francisco, a 900-foot broadcasting tower, for 6 years. So these things accumulate, guys, and toxicity is what breaks down your immune system. And so here we are, sheltering in place inside our homes, on our devices and computers, and everybody's on their devices and computers. So if you are unfortunate enough to live in an apartment like I do, you're getting bombarded as well. And so I'm just frustrated because I can't go up to a trail and get to the redwoods. The redwoods are the thing that actually literally cures me. Like right now, you can hear I don't know if you can hear my voice is kind of raspy a little bit. It's like it gets chesty when I'm in that apartment. And, all the symptoms, and I just feel so sick, and I had to go to the store yesterday, and I had to go do a big shop at the store, and I have no business being there really. And, I was so exhausted after the process of getting all the groceries and then coming home and having to wipe down everything. I could barely move my body. I was so weak and exhausted. And then having to be in that apartment with this extreme wireless, guys, this is just concerning me, and I just can't wait for a sunny day. I mean, I have a doctor's note, and hopefully they'll honor it, that I need to be away from, actually this entire hill is literally soaked in wireless because there's towers all around, and I don't get any relief. I mean, it's a little bit better in the car, a little bit. I mean, I can see I'm under here. I can kind of shelter under here a little bit because the towers are right there and on this side, so I can kind of get under them. But you guys, this is just nuts, and I just encourage you to get off your devices as much as you can. Try to sit on the ground. I did that, yesterday. Last few days, I found a little patch of dirt right here at my apartment, and I just sat there and just like soaked up the earth energy, because we have to be grounded, guys. This is way too much artificial frequencies going through our bodies, and it's too much. Earth is the answer, so however you can get it, get some more of it.